Welcome to my workspace and thank you for joining in. Today, I'm talking about the Bitcoin ETF. That's the exchange traded fund of Bitcoin. So the SEC, the Security Exchange Commission, they are on their way to approve or disapprove the Bitcoin ETF. So this is very, very important to Bitcoin, to crypto as a whole. So everybody in anticipation, in a way of finding which way to go in investing or not investing into crypto, everybody's waiting on it. Now, it's I believe that in the long run, everything is going to work itself out, and this is one of the reasons why crypto seems to be very volatile because they want everybody's waiting for the government, everybody's waiting for SEC to come out with the rules and the regulation and the requirement of crypto, and that way people will be more kind of comfortable to invest in it because there are rules now. So everybody's waiting on SEC to do that. So between the few days from now, it's expected for SEC to kind of give the verdict on either to approve the EFT for Bitcoin or not, at least for now. Maybe to approve it or that. If they do approve it, it's expected that it's going to bring a lot of money into crypto, industry, especially crypto. People will now have the opportunity to kind of trade these on regular market on one of the indices that we have. So you can go. You don't have to necessarily go into buying actually Bitcoin by itself in order to have investment in crypto industry or in Bitcoin. So you can buy the ETF. The ETF is a pool of different aspect of this index of this product of Bitcoin. Maybe the servicing of Bitcoin, maybe the exchange, maybe the trading of it, maybe different aspect that pertain to Bitcoin that now that stand by themselves as individuals, but now they can come together as a ETF, and you can buy the pool of all these Bitcoin, values, all these Bitcoin participants in one stock, in one share. So it's a great deal because it allows people to minimize their risk, and it is also show that the government has accepted and recognized Bitcoin as part of the economy, as part of a security for financial security. So in couples of days between this, the anticipation is between on the 8th of January and on the 10th that the SEC, they're going to bring out their verdict. This is one thing though. It seems like the percentage of them saying yes is very high, and that is why we see the crypto Bitcoin going up in the past 2 3 weeks. It's been going up just in the anticipation of this moment. So in couples of days, we are going to see what the SEC is going to say, but the potential is very high, and that is why you see it going up. Now, once it goes up, people are saying that even the Bitcoin can bring in as much as 100 billion extra just because of this approval of ETF. So if you want to kind of invest or buy now, you might, we're doing it for a long time anyway, but you can buy it now because in the anticipation that once it's approved in couples of days, it's going to go really up, and possibly it might not go come back down to where it moves from. So I'm just bringing it to us, just for us to kind of look at it and understand what is upcoming, what is on the way, what is in the pipeline right now. That once the ETF is approved, there's possibility that the price of Bitcoin will go up high, and it might not come back down to what it is as of today. in couples of days. Now, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. If they disapprove it, it means the price of Bitcoin will plunge. It will come down drastically. That is the expectation. But the chances of that is very minimal. As a matter of fact, some of the experts said the possibility of it being approved is about 90%. So there is a lot of confidence. And one of the companies that is applying for Bitcoin ETF is ARK Invest, is the Cathy Wood company. So, and they have heavily invested in Bitcoin. So, like I've said, I always kind of bring this out. Let us look at what the institutional buyers are doing. The institutional buyers are doing what? Whatever they are doing, because either we agreed or not, they know more than we do. So they have access to more information than we do. So if they're doing certain things, it means they have done some kind of research, or they have seen some kind of light at the end of the tunnel, and that's why they are putting their money in there. And we can follow them. So one of the company that is applying for it is Ark Invest, headed by Cathy Woods. So the chances is high, and I just want us to pay attention to that and to have that in our mind. I'm going to show us just few things and again, more and more institutional buyers are interested in Bitcoin, and crypto industry has a whole. Remember, we have it as on our radar: the Bitcoin, the crypto, the EV, and also the cannabis. Let me show us this so that we can actually understand it more. Us to pay attention to what the institution buyers are doing. I will always kind of let us see it, so that way we can kind of have idea of what is going on in that sector. So if you look at this, Goldman Sachs is focused on Bitcoin ETF participation. So if Goldman Sachs is looking at it, look at it right here. Goldman Sachs is engaged in discussion to serve as an authorized participant for Bitcoin ETFs. Okay, these are people that has money. Goldman Sachs is eyeing a crucial position in the potential launch of Bitcoin, exchange traded funds by BlackRock and Grayscale. Now, Grayscale is the largest holder of Bitcoin. Is and BlackRock is also trying to get involved heavily. BlackRock controls a lot of money, almost $10 trillion in of fund is available to BlackRock. So, and Grayscale is the highest holder of Bitcoin. So if Goldman Sachs is talking to both of them, it's because they want something out of them. They want something out of them. So the ETF is a very important approval for crypto industry. It's a signal for government to accept and start working on further further things needed. And if you look at it again, look at this. It said the Fidelity and Bank of America gain exposure to Bitcoin as an financial as financial giant, heavily invest in MicroStrategy. Heavily invest in MicroStrategy. So if Bank America and Fidelity, they are heavily invested in a MicroStrategy, and MicroStrategy is heavily invested in Bitcoin. They own a lot of Bitcoin. Let's see what this is saying. It says financial titans Fidelity and Bank of America are now indirect owner of Bitcoin after two firms heavily accumulate shares of MicroStrategy in quarter one this year. Now, this year meaning 2020 23. MicroStrategy is the largest institution holder of Bitcoin, owning about 140,000 worth of Bitcoin. But this now is a MicroStrategy is the largest one. The what is it called? The Grayscale has surpassed them now. So this is just for us to say, hey, this is something for us to look into and to recognize, because institutions are now into it. Now and again, the what we are waiting on, the ETF that we are waiting on, the Security Exchange Commission. Look at this. SEC has been backed into a corner on BTC ETF approval. Bloomberg analysts. So it's like they don't have a choice. They've backed themselves into a corner because everything that they asked for has been given onto them. So they don't really they're probably not going to have any reason not to approve it. It's a go ahead from the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission could trigger 10 billion in inflow of Bitcoin ETF in the first year, says Bloomberg James Sheffert. So the potential of them approving it is high. The United States Security Exchange Commission has been backed into a corner to approve a spot Bitcoin, exchange traded fund, in the opinion of Bloomberg analyst James Sheffield. During private webinar with CryptoQuant on January 4th, which is today, Seifert said the investment vehicle has a 90% chance of receiving the green light next week, which is potentially between the January 8th and January 10th. You know, so the chances are there, and possibly it's going to be approved. So that would be it for today, and I just want us to kind of pay attention to it and also try to position ourselves into positions. It's things keep moving all the time, things changing all the time. So as things changes, we have to be able to adjust, to things, to the changes. If this is your first time on the channel, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, and also I would like you to hit the notification bell and also share this video. Let's share this information within the community for us to be able to build this generational wealth, so that years down the road we will be proud of ourselves that we have done the best for ourselves. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for taking time out. Until I see you in the next video, thank you and have a wonderful day.